Hello everyone, welcome to the Ichimoku daily analysis for gold for Monday, April the 12th, 2010. Well, a continuation of the trend in the first time frame, where the market is making a series of higher highs and higher lows. So the market has been quite bullish for quite some time. We can see quite a few fairly large green-bodied candles, and throughout this first time frame uptrend, since the market broke out up above the cloud, which by the way was a bullish signal, we've had fairly bullish candles, no red candles whatsoever. Today's candle does raise some concern because it's a doji type candle. Now, doji denotes indecision. We have a fairly large shadow on the top and a large shadow on the bottom, and that represents strong downside price rejection by the bears and strong upside price rejection by the bulls. So a strong battle going on between the bulls and the bears throughout the day. The small body represents that neither side made any serious net gain on the day between the open and the close, and that does raise some concern about the continuation of this uptrend. What we want to see in an uptrend is buyers making net gain, not sellers, and we certainly don't want to see the buyers losing the amount of net gain that they've made. We can see here that throughout this trend they've made some solid net gain in all of two fairly small-bodied candle days. Having said that, though, both the Tenkan Sen and the Kijun Sen are pointing up fairly sharply, reflecting the fairly strong upside momentum that this market has in the fast and medium-term time frames, and the market is trading up above those two indicators, and the Tenkan Sen is above the Kijun Sen, which reflects a bullish market, and the market is also up above the cloud of the Kumo, reflecting the strong overall bullishness in this market in the longer term time frame. So there is potential for this market to continue, but also probably slightly more potential considering that we have a doji type candle for this market to come off. So we do need to watch the low of the current candle for a potential lower high and lower low. Now, if this market does come off, then we should see support down around the 1136 region where the Tenkan Sen is trading at the moment. As we know, in very fast moving markets, the Tenkan Sen is the area where the market tends to find initial support. So if the market does trade down there in the next few days, we should watch for potential bullishness coming in around that level. Also, the Kijun Sen at 1127 offers potential support for this market too. So a couple of levels of fairly good support on the way down. Certainly if the market does trade down through there, then there's potential support offered by the cloud, but it's a very thin cloud. So there would be potential for the market to trade down through there, and then below there we have a very large zone of support all the way down through to roughly about the 1046 level. But the market is bullish with regard to how it's trading with regard to the Ichimoku indicators. The only thing that worries us is the short-term dynamics with this doji type candle. So there is potential for the market to come off in the short term and potentially find support.